How's it going, everyone? So in today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of a guide here on the last stage of the GT event. Now, to be honest, this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Mainly because of this stage right here that we're taking on now, which is the red stage. So obviously you need to take, 3 red units and versus this stage, right? So what I basically did here is I did have to get this Vegeta here arts boost up to 30 on each one. So blast, strike, special move. Now, the main reason why I did that is because getting this Pan down here is probably, to be honest, Pan was probably the biggest problem I've had with all these stages. To be honest, like, the Goku wasn't too bad, and Shenron wasn't too bad. But the main reason why I had to make sure that I had at least the Blast for Vegeta arts boosted is because he does so much damage on his Blast, especially with his Plat equipment as well. The equipments I had pretty much as good as I can get with equipment wise, but you do definitely, I'd say you definitely do need the Vegeta one. It doesn't have to be godly equipped, but good enough, like, S or a Z, I'd say is pretty good. Mainly because you get such a big boost on each of the steps there, which is very helpful. Obviously you get, a lot of strike damage, blast damage. Obviously he's more of a blast unit, as we can see here. And then you sort of want to try and save your Rising Rushes as well, which I wish I did a little bit more. Because mainly, I think if you can get Pan out the way first, especially in this stage here, you're pretty much set, right? The rest of this isn't too bad. Shenron's pretty easy to get rid of, so is Goku. Like I said, it's mainly Pan in all these stages she's been a bit annoying. I mean, obviously in the green one it was pretty easy to do. But yeah, this red one here took me a while to do. I tried doing it, completely without any arts boost, just to sort of make it more free-to-play friendly, but they have made arts boosting friendly anyway, but, yeah, as you can see, we did beat it here. But, yeah, it was pretty hard. I can't remember what one this was, but you will see, though, during this run, every time it's usually Pan. Like, this setting, obviously Goku's got type advantage, but we still did, like, a fair bit of damage, as you can see. But now we've got Pan, as you can see, she can debuff a fair bit, and that's obviously what she can do to us, which is pretty difficult to sort of counter, but I think that's why in PvE events like this, it's good, I do like these challenge events, I wish Legends does more of it, but you do have to be very strategic on these sort of hard ones. As you can see here, you just have to be very careful. Equipment's on this one as well, same sort of thing, just aim for as good as you can with equipments. Obviously, like Z plus godly equipment is what you want to aim for, but to be honest, on the yellow stage here, you don't really need any good ones. If you do get the Plat equipment for the LF Goku here, that's going to help out a lot, obviously, as you can see, damage-wise. But I think you can still do it without it, but it would be hard. Because, to be honest, this event, even though I tried to make it as free-to-play friendly as I can, it was still fairly difficult. And, oh, by the way, on all the parties that I got here set up, the bench units were just all, basically all Zenkai units, because, like I said, the more damage and defense you can get, makes it a lot easier to do. But I think if they're going to do this again, they might have to boost, or maybe not boost, but they're going to have to do something to actually make this a bit more free-to-play friendly, because I don't think, like, if you're, like, completely free-to-play, you haven't got all the Zenkai units done, all that sort of stuff, it's going to be very difficult to attempt this. But, yeah, if you guys need help, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll do myself out. But as you can see that, the sort of team I use there. I probably should have took a screenshot of all of them. But I try to do this as quickly as possible this video. As you can see here, I also sped up the time because I didn't want to, spend ages and ages talking in this video, because it's going to be, if I kept it the original length, it's going to be like 20 minutes long. I don't know. Well, I don't think you want to sit through 20 minutes of this, but if you guys need help as well, just let me know in the comments, because I'll do my best to help out. But as you can see here, the green stage here, even though we have Shenron there to worry about, he didn't really cause any issues, to be honest. Pretty easy to deal with here. Because, we did get, we did get the Gogeta Zenkai here, which is obviously, as you can see, he does a lot of damage, he's good defense-wise. He's just an all-round good unit, so like I said, even though we had Shenron there to worry about, he still wasn't that big of a deal, to be honest. Equipment wise as well, obviously I had a bit better equipments here, to be honest. But yet again, I don't think you really need it for this stage either. I think just the biggest one for me was the red one, because the red stage, we haven't really got any really good red units other than the Vegeta now, after his plat equipment. Other than that, there's not really any other good units you can use. I'm managing to see that I brought a free-to-play, the free-to-play Goku, because he did fairly well. Because when you dodge, like when you get your Vanish Step, you get, is it Restore Key to full, I think it's full. So that's obviously very helpful. Purple here as well. I sort of waited a little bit because I finally got Goku's equipment here to Godly as well, so this made it a bit easier as well. Yeah, again, purple I guess could be a bit difficult, to be honest, because I really couldn't think of any other good units to bring other than, well, the Hellfighter 17, which, I mean, he did do pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Just the synergy wise is still a little bit off. But I had to bring the EX Goku there to help out. He did fairly well. I'm not complaining. He did pretty good. But as you can see there, 17 sort of saved us there with the heal. But obviously Goku here does very well with his plat equipment. Actually, the past few plat equipments they've done for Legends have actually been really good. So it's good to see that, because plat equipments, depending how they build them, it's just like a mini Zenkai on top of the unit, which is very good. You know, like when you look at it now, this Vegeta and Goku are now probably runnable PvP units, so. But as you can see here, like I said before, I do like really plan out. Well, I guess not plan out, but quickly strategize in the middle of the fight where I'm going to use the Rising Rush, because you don't want to just waste it, sort of thing. Like for me, I wouldn't use it. Like, I guess it all depends though. I was gonna say, it's the best time to use it is when the enemy hasn't got their shield up, because then as soon as you use the Rising Rush, they're instantly dead, if that makes sense. But I guess in some situations you have to use it anyway, so. I mean, I did get a bit sloppy on some of these turns, I've just realised, which I could have done a bit better on, but I mean, we passed it, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I mean, we are going to get Super 17 as well, which I think this event will still be up, so he could help out definitely, I'd say. But as you can see, this run here, I don't think we're going to make it as soon as Goku died. But yeah, PvE units here do have a little bit of a weird spot, I would say, like how Shannon they use his ult, but then sort of wait a little bit so I can get the dodge in. Alright, I think this is the last one. The last run. So yeah, it is difficult, this event, depending on your account, I would say. For me, it wasn't too bad, except for the red stage. That's why I had to get, like I said before, that's why I had to get Vegeta done a little bit with Arts Boost. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, I guess it's hard to say, but I was going to say, it wouldn't be a bad idea if you Arts Boost, like fully Arts Boost a unit of every type. So if we do get a PvE event like this, you can obviously, you know, help out with this, because the main reason why you want to get units fully Arts boosted is because in PvE events they get like a special boost damage. I can't remember what they call it again. But the reason why that's so important is it's like double or triple the damage that you usually do. So obviously it's very important for this sort of stage here that we're doing. Because like right now, if we use the blue there, and I had this Goku fully Arts boosted, which I still might do, that would have probably instantly one-shot, so. And well, I guess I have made it more free-to-play friendly now, with like heaps of ways to get Arts boost and all that. I do have a full video full guide I'll actually put it in the description just to help out. Because I do recommend getting some units done, even if you just aim for like Saiyan units, for example, because obviously, you know, Saiyan's always going to be important. Well, not important, but you know what I mean, they're always going to be usable, sort of thing. But yeah, as you can see, not really too difficult, this event. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. Like I said, if you need help at any time, just let me know in the comment section below, or reach me out on Twitter, either one. But yeah, if you guys like to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.